Check, check, mic check. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. A little bit of technical difficulties. Hit us up on the chat. Let us know if you're able to get back on there, if you can see us now. Should be good. It's a 3-1 ball game. That one is hit out to center field. Going to get past the center
ground
fielder.
rule double there.
And, yep, a little ground rule double. Ground rule double right there for Nomar Signs, and that's going to drive in Derek Hernandez, first run of the ball game for the Moody Trojans. They trail 3-1 in the top of the first inning. It was Camden Rosenpaul with a 3-run bomb to give the Warriors a 3-0 lead, and 3-1 now with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first.
Yes.
Sorry, we're trying to get caught up too.
First pitch can be called strike on left fielder James Perales. Got an 0-1 count, 2 outs, runner at second base. 0-1 pitch. Another curveball going to be hit up the middle. Shortstop going to pick it up. Fire over to first for out number 3.
And that's going to do it for the Trojans here in the bottom of the first. 1 run on 2 hits. There was 1 man left on base and no errors. And as we head to the top of the second, due up for Tuloso-Midway, Battersby, Rios, and Swearingen. When we come back, you're listening to Blast Vision Live from Kingsville, Texas.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Staple Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth as we get underway here in the top of the second inning.
Gonna be a foul ball off to the right side for strike 1. Tyler Battersby. As he was up last inning, runner got thrown out at second base on a attempted steal. 0-1 pitch. Be a fastball in there for strike 2.
3-1 ball game. Tuloso-Midway Warriors scoring 3 runs in the top of the first off of the bat of Camden Rosenpaul, a 3-run home run. Trojans get 1 back in the bottom of the first.
0-2 pitch. Going to be in there for strike 3. As that'll bring up Luis Rios, the second baseman. First pitch from Escobedo going to be in there for strike 1. Escobedo trying to settle down in his ball game. Oh, 1 pitch. Going to miss in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Back-to-back games right here from Kingsville, Texas. We'll have one more, and it'll be right here on the live stream, Tuloso-Midway and Gregory Portland. That one goes off the end of the bat, fouled back out of play. 1-2. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Justin, but the scoreboard thing,
it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, but it is a little hectic.
Yeah.
Especially when you're having technical difficulties.
Yeah, definitely.
But we're glad to be back on.
A 1-2 pitch. Gonna be a curveball fouled straight back. Count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes.
We're at John Billy Dawson Field here in Kingsville, Texas. The early
Can't complain
game.
about the weather right now.
It's much
pretty
nicer
nice,
since
yeah.
you got here. I
It's pretty
guess
nice.
you brought the good weather with you because it wasn't this nice earlier. It was a little chilly.
1-2 pitch can be hit out to first base, right at the first baseman. Soto for out number 2.
Jadiel Soto, nicknamed Pito. First pitch swinging here for Swearingen and fouls it off. Justin's taking over. Justin's taking over on the.
We switch roles here today, so I'm working
and we're
on some new
both stressed
stuff.
out.
As that pitch is going to be hit into right field for a base hit from Swearinger. Just pokes it out there in right field for a single.
That's going to flip the lineup here for the Warriors, as George Garza will come up to the plate.
Reached on an error his first at bat. He was one of those 3 runs that scored on the home run from Rosie Paul. The runner's going to try to attempt to steal. Throw down from Escamilla. Runner's going to get in there safely. That pitch was in there for strike 1. That pitch is going to get away from Escamilla. Runner will get to third base. Our quality control people are on a roll.
it.
They're on a roll today, as we've had some technical difficulties, some user errors as well on our part, as we're trying to get this all set up. One count. Runner at third base. The pitch from Escobedo. Going to be a curveball swung on, foul it back into the catcher's glove. 1-2 count, 2 outs, runner at third base. Top of the second inning. We have a 3-1 ball game. The Warriors up 3-1. Two pitch, gonna miss just outside. Ball 2. Two pitch. Going to be a curveball swung on and missed for strike 3, out number 3. As the Warriors will leave a runner at third base. So for TM, it is no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. As we head into the bottom of the second inning, you're listening to Blast Vision live.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. .hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out. Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. And we apologize for the technical difficulties today. We're trying to get it all squared away. We're going to go without a scoreboard for right now. We'll bring it back on, and I promise we'll keep you up to date with the score here in just a second. So it looks like Justin might have gotten in there. 1-1 is the count on Aiden Gonzalez, the junior shortstop for the Moody Trojans. Pitch on the way, and that one's going to miss low and outside for ball 2. 2-1 the count.
If anybody's listening out, if you're texting me on my cell phone, it's throwing us off the scoreboard here, so.
Pitch on the way. That one's going to be fouled off. Count will remain 2-2 on Gonzalez. 3-1 ball game here in the bottom of the second inning. 3-1 Tuloso-Midway. Camden Rosenpaul with a 3-run bomb. Nomar Signs, and that one's going to be driven out to center field, and on the run is Battersby. He won't get to it, so a single for Gonzalez as that one gets down.
Good piece of hitting right there from Gonzalez, sitting back on that curveball. Just depositing it into center field.
All right, looks like Justin giving me the thumbs up that the scoreboard might be back online, so we're going to go ahead and put it back up there for you. We're going to get it, guys. I promise. We're getting it.
Week one, guys. Stick with us.
We're getting it.
First pitch to Damian Sanchez, going to miss high for ball 1.
Got some people on the chat. Valerie Johnson. Nancy Pedales says she can finally see us. Thank goodness.
Oh, man. We're just running the things left and right here. 1-0 count here to Damian Sanchez. Pitcher going to step off. Damian Sanchez going to look over to Coach Cudillo for the signs.
And we apologize for having that scoreboard up there on the screen. We're having issues with the remote scoreboard, so we were trying to use the one from the computer, and it was coming out on the screen as you guys could see. So we're
we don't know what's going on.
we're still trying to get that fixed. The 1-0 pitch rather was in there for a strike. 1-1 the count on Sanchez. Sanchez, the left-hander against the right-hander Chapa. And again, I'm getting a thumbs up from Justin that he's back
As
on
long as
9.
nobody sends
He's
any
just
more
a
text
he's a
messages,
he's a
we'll be
popular
all right.
guy, man. That's what's going on here. He's so popular with the text messages that it's taking him offline.
Big swing and a miss there from Damian Sanchez for strike 2.
Yeah, he runs his scoreboard remotely from his cell phone, so with the text messages coming through, he's and we understand the text messages. Some of them it was because you guys couldn't see us at first, and so
1-2 pitch can be fouled back. Sanchez staying alive.
we appreciate we do appreciate all the text messages
Yeah,
that
no,
we
for
got.
sure, definitely. But now that we're back on,
Yeah, now that we're back on, can y'all leave us alone?
just for a little bit.
Kidding. Ricky Rod listening in. Cindy Moreno also. Robert Guerrero.
1-2 pitch, going to get away from the catcher. Aiden Gonzalez going to take second base. We have a 2-2 count here. Trojans looking to get back into this ball game here early on.
Both teams with 2 hits apiece. Actually, the Trojans with 3 hits.
Damian Sanchez going to pull one down the first base line.
Make
Just
that
going to
4.
hook in. Aiden Gonzalez is going to come around and score. So big RBI single right there from Damian Sanchez. As that'll make it a 3-2 ball game.
Justin, if you could notch up a couple more hits
Yeah.
for Moody right there.
Give me a second here.
Pick off move to first base. Sanchez back in time.
Feel like the phone works when it wants to. There we go.
One more hit on there for us, sir.
First pitch can be in there. Strike 1. Chris Escamilla, the catcher for the Trojans, I would say tonight, but this morning. Another pickoff attempt. First baseman's going to lose his glove there. Like he caught that with his bare hand.
You heard the slap right there. I
Yeah.
didn't know what it was until you said that.
That doesn't feel good. 0-1 pitch. Going to be hit back to the pitcher. Pitcher going to throw it to second base. On to first base for the double play.
And that's going to do it for the Trojans here in the bottom of the two-way. Sorry about that.
This is Jake's second ball game of the day. Second of 4?
His second of 5.
5. That'll be fun.
4.5. 4.5.
With all these problems, you probably feel like you've had
Like I've been here
10
all day.
games already. As Vito Soto will step in, the first baseman.
And
9-hole hitter here for the Trojans. Sophomore. First pitch going to miss in the dirt for ball 1.
And this is Soto's first at-bat of the season.
The 1-0 pitch. Soto going to foul it straight back. One count.
See Tim Escamilla looking in. Chris's older brother.
1-1 pitch going to be a curveball missing down for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Soto going to pull one into left field for a base hit. That'll be his first
That's his first career
career
hit
hit
right there.
Sophomore jumping on that fastball there.
It's going to take us back to the top of the order with A.J. Hernandez. And A.J. grounded out to third his first time up. I honestly don't remember too much of what happened in the first inning.
We're talking to ourselves the first couple of
yeah.
First pitch
Literally.
going to miss away for ball 1.
Literally
We didn't realize
talking to
that
ourselves.
we didn't realize we weren't live.
Everything looked good on this side.
1-0 pitch. Hernandez going to hit it into right center. Right fielder coming in to make the play for out number 3.
So for Moody here in the bottom of the second inning, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, 1 man left on. TM will send up Garcia, Rosapal, and Puente when we come back. You guys don't go anywhere. Blast Vision Live. Now we're live from Kingsville, Texas.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. 361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out. Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth.
First pitch missing, down for ball 1. Second pitch going to be fouled back. 1-1 count to Garcia. 1-1 pitch can be fouled back. 1-2 count. One-two pitch. Going to miss away for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two ball game. The 2-2 pitch. Gonna miss high for ball 3.
In all the madness here, we forgot to remind you, Rudy Trevino is also live over on Blast Vision 2. And we'll check in with Rudy here in just a bit.
The 3-2 pitch. Gonna be popped up over the third base side. Josh Gonzalez going to camp under it for out number 1.
One down, base is empty here in the top of the third. That's going to bring up Camden Rosapal. Rosapal giving the Warriors the lead with 1 swing of the bat. 2 runners on, and Rosapal hit one out of the ballpark. And that gave the Warriors a 3-0 lead. Trojans have chipped away. A run in the bottom of the first, run in the bottom of the second, and now 3-2 our score.
First pitch can be in there for strike 1.
Rudy Trevino has John Paul and Robstown. John Paul beating Bishop in game 1 over there at Bishop by a final of 2-1.
Is that 0-1 pitch going to miss high for ball 1? Rosenpaul gets back in there. 1-1 pitch. Grounded over third base side. Going to hook right off the base. That's a tough luck there for Escobedo. Good luck for Rosapal right there. Right off the third base bag.
He's got to be feeling pretty lucky today.
Yeah, definitely.
So Rosapal on base again with one out here in the top of the third. Going to bring up the third baseman, number 8, Albert Puente. And Puente,
I believe he drew a walk his first at bat.
he did.
First pitch, going to miss high. Runner trying to steal second. Going to be thrown out there by Escamilla. Great throw.
Escamilla to Derek Hernandez, the second baseman, and they'll get Rosapal for out number 2.
Almost worked like a pitch out there, Jake. High fastball. 1-0 count. 1-0 pitch. Going to be in there for strike 1.
Robstown jumping all over John Paul. Top of the second inning, it's 8-1 Robstown in that ball game.
1-1 pitch. Going to miss away for ball 2, excuse me. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Make that 9-1 Robstown as they've scored 7 runs in the second inning. 2 outs, bases empty for the Cotton Pickers with that 9-1 lead.
2-1 pitch. Going to be a curveball in there for strike 2. 2-2 count. The 2-2 pitch. Going to be hit into left center. Hernandez, ball's going to get to the wall. Hernandez bobbles it a little bit. Going to get it in. 2-out double there for Puente. Piece of hitting right there.
So Puente at second base with 2 outs, and that's going to bring up the catcher, Herrera.
Johnny, I believe his first name is.
Oh for 1 in the ball game.
Having a fight over here with the bee.
Literally.
Almost got the best
It's good
of me
stuff,
there.
man. I wish the camera was facing this way.
Some crazy stuff going on here. First pitch, going to be a curveball in there for strike 1. 0-1 count. 0-1 pitch. Another curveball in there for strike 2.
That's a tough pitch right there, breaking away from the hitter. That curve by Escobedo.
0-2 pitch. Another curveball. Nice block there from Escamilla.
Also good job right there. Herrera laid off the pitch.
Saw 3 in a row there. 1-2 count. 1-2 pitch. Another curveball swung on and missed for out number 3.
So for the Warriors, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. Due up for Moody in the bottom of the third, Hernandez, Gonzalez, and Signs. 2, 3, 4 in the order. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Blast Vision Live from Kingsville, Texas. It's the Bishop Invitational.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Signs with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth here in Kingsville, Texas. Bottom of the third inning we go. Moody coming to the plate. They trail 3-2 in this ball game. 2-3-4 due up. Hernandez, Gonzalez, and Signs. It's Derek Hernandez to the plate to lead things off. First pitch.
Yeah. Derek kind of jumped out of the way there, avoiding that pitch.
Derek with a single, and he came around to score in the first inning. Looks at ball 2.
Derek got himself a line drive base hit his first at bat. 2-0 pitch. It's going to be popped up into foul territory. Third baseman going to slip.
A new life for Hernandez.
Kind of took a peek at the catcher while he was running in. Lost his footing there. Two-one pitch going to miss up for ball 3. They try to go right back up there, and Hernandez did a good job laying off. 3-1 pitch, going to miss for ball 4.
So the speedy Derek Hernandez will be on the base paths for the Moody Trojans. That's going to bring up the senior third baseman, number 9, Josh Gonzalez.
Gonzalez grinding over to second base, his first at bat.
Gonzalez looking for his first base hit of the season. Instead, they're going to check on Hernandez first. He dives back in there safely. Getting the uniform dirty.
First pitch, catching the bottom part of the zone for strike 1. Great pitch right there. Oh, 1 count. Hernandez taking off, and a throw down.
Not in time right there, so Hernandez will swipe second.
It's a tough pitch to try to throw somebody out on a curveball. Kind of across his body. Edda trying to do a good job. Actually made a pretty good throw.
Better pitch would have been close.
1-1 pitch. Gonna miss outside. Ball 2. Coach Akers gonna go talk to his pitcher.
Well, we have a quick break in the action. Let's check back at that game over in Bishop. Robstown and John Paul. 9-1 Robstown, bottom of the second inning. John Paul getting the win in the first game over the Badgers. 2-1 was the final in that game. So the Cotton Pickers up big here, 9-1. Let me let you know what Rudy's got coming up. After that ball game, he's got the Veterans Memorial Eagles versus the Cotton Pickers. So he'll bring that game to you. They're scheduled for a 2 p.m. start. And immediately following that one, he's going to have the Veterans Memorial Eagles once again versus London. London getting a big win in our first game here. The final was 21-2. So London 1-0 here in tournament play. They'll get the Eagles at 4:30 is the scheduled first pitch in that one. Rudy will have all those games over on Blast Vision 2.
So we get back into this ball game. 2-1 count, excuse me. That 2-1 pitch going to miss outside. Ball 3. 3-1 count. We have a 3-2 ball game. Tuloso-Midway up here in the bottom of the third inning.
Junior first baseman Camden Rosiepaul with the 3-run home run.
That 3-1 pitch going to be hit out in center field. Making the play there. Battersby for out number 1. Runner will stay at second base.
It's going to bring up the designated hitter, Nomar Sainz. Sainz bats for the pitcher, Escobedo. Nomar in his first at bat, an RBI single. RBI double, rather.
Drove one into left center.
And drove in Moody's first run.
I believe he drove in the guy standing at second base right now.
That he did. Moody would undoubtedly like to see that combo again. Swap places.
We're going to have a timeout from Signs. Got to get back in there. First pitch from Chapa is going to be hit out in the left center. Ball is deep, and it is gone. A home run for Nomar Signs.
Yeah, Nomar Sainz driving one out of the ballpark, and that's going to give the Trojans the lead. Derek Hernandez will touch home plate, and here comes Sainz. And it is a 4-3 ball game. So Sainz with his first home run of the season.
Almost in the same spot where his double was, just got a little more air under this one. That'll bring up the left fielder, James Perales.
So 4-3 ball game. Perales to the plate. The base is empty. James a ground ball. Grounded out to short in his first at bat. And looks at a pitch just a bit high.
One-0 pitch. Going to be hit into left field for a base hit.
You told me the other night that was one of your favorite hits.
Yeah, definitely. From any hitter, yeah, going the other way. Those are the ones that you know your swing's on when you're hitting balls like that.
So Perales with a base hit. A one-out base hit. And that's going to bring up Aiden Gonzalez. Aiden singled and scored his first time up.
First pitch, Gonzalez is going to be fouled straight back. Oh, 1 count, runner at first base, 1 out. 4-3 lead for the Trojans. That pitch is going to be fouled in the same exact spot. I didn't look at you, Jake. Did you flinch?
I did not.
Good.
You would have been real proud of me. There was
Yeah.
a couple that came straight back. I mean, just straight back.
That would have been -2.
Yeah. I think I'm still at 0.
Okay.
I don't think I earned any points. But I know I didn't lose any. I'll
And,
take it.
-2 on the system for messing up in the first innings.
-2 on on the technical difficulties. We were sitting here all cool. I'm not
Yeah.
going to lie. We were
I thought
sitting
that
here
was
all cool.
the best we've sounded so far this year, and nobody got to see
And you
us.
guys missed it.
Chapa back in there for the 0-2 pitch. Going to be a curveball fouled off to the right side. Gonzalez staying alive here.
Got Perales over at first base with the lead. Being held on by Rosapal.
As that pitch is going to be swung on and miss for strike 3, out number 2. And that'll bring in the right fielder, number 22, Damian Sanchez. Got to say, Jake, they might not be a big threat at first base to run. If I do say so myself.
I'll let you say it. Sanchez got his first base hit of the season in his first at-bat.
First pitch missing away for ball one.
An RBI single.
I think the speed skipped us. It stopped after the second one.
There was definitely speed at the top of y'all's order.
And that pitch is going to be swung on and missed for strike one.
Your oldest brother John could definitely run, and Jake, he may not have looked like it, but he could run, man.
Yeah, a little bit. That pitch got missed down for ball two.
Yeah, they usually don't put you out in center field if you don't got some wheels on you.
2-1 pitch. Another big swing and a miss there from Sanchez.
I will say this about Jake though: what he lacked in speed, he made up for in flair.
Oh, definitely.
And he can swing it some.
Yeah, a little bit. Don't tell him that though. The 2-2 pitch gonna be fouled straight back. Count will remain 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 4-3 ball game. Had home runs from both teams. I want to say I dropped the ball on this one, Jake. I didn't get to hit the home run sign on the scoreboard for either batter. So now we're even. 2-2 pitch. Going to be fouled off to the right side. Damian Sanchez staying alive here. Bottom of the third inning. Two-two pitch. Bedala's going to take off as he's going to get in there for a steal. So there I get. That's what I get for.
Yeah. So there. He said he wasn't a threat to steal at all. No confidence in little brother out there.
So that is one more steal than I had already.
Full count
3-2
here.
count. 3-2 pitch going to be fouled off again. Well, there's my last hope of the steals record there. 3-2 pitch. Going to be in there for strike 3.
So for the Trojans here in the bottom of the third, 2 runs on 2 hits. The big blow was the home run by who hit the home run?
Science.
Nomar hit the home run. Hello. The home run by Nomar Science. No errors, 1 man left on base, due up for Tuloso-Midway in the bottom of the third. Chapa, Battersby, and Rios. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Last Vision Live from Kingsville, Texas, Bishop Invitational.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Staple Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches,
programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. We're getting underway here in the top of the fourth. Jojo Escobedo back out on the mound, deals ball one to Mark Chapa.
Second pitch going to miss down for ball two. 2 balls, no strikes.
Chapa, a strikeout victim his first time up, calls timeout. Ahead in the count here, 2-0. 4-3 Moody.
2-0 pitch. Going to be hit into shallow right field. Sanchez coming in to make the play for out number 1.
So 1 down, base is empty. The next batter will be the center fielder, number 9, Tyler Battersby. And Battersby, a strikeout victim his first time up as well.
First pitch missing down for ball 1 to Battersby. The batter, Battersby. 1-0 pitch. Going to miss high for ball 2. So Escobedo falling behind again, 2-0 to the next batter.
Here comes the sun.
2-0 pitch. Going to be in there for strike 1. Catching the inside half.
My whole drive up here this morning was nothing but fog.
The fog.
Yeah, I got into Bishop and the sun started to peek out just a little bit. And then by the time I got here to the ballpark, it was completely overcast, kind of cold.
2-1 pitch going to be fouled off for strike 2.
You said just a few minutes ago during the commercial break, you're like, this is pretty nice, man.
Yeah.
And it is, man. We were in the shade right here.
Pretty comfortable seats.
Shout out to Coach Davila for letting us set up in the best seat in the house, man.
Yeah. Doing a good job. The field looks nice. 2-2 pitch. Going to be in there for strike 3. Out number 2.
So 2 down, base is empty. That's going to bring up the second baseman, number 12, Luis Rios. Rios was actually the starter in that ball game against the Ray Texans. Here in this ball game, started at second base and popped up to first his first time up.
Pitch going to miss high. Talked to Coach Akers, and I know that they had a freshman that they were looking forward to this year, and as that ball's going to be hit into left field for a base hit.
So a little 2-out single for Rios. That'll keep the line moving. The 9-hole hitter, Hunter Swearingen, will be the next batter. These two teams will meet again, a scheduled non-district game between Moody and Tuloso-Midway. So the Trojans will travel to TM for that ball game. And that, I believe, is a week from Monday. Monday they'll face the Ray Texans, and then the following Monday they get Tuloso-Midway. Or it might be Tuesday, actually. First pitch to Swearingen in there for strike.
Looks like I lost signal again here, so.
Pickoff move to first base, not in time. Rios diving back in safely. Justin having some issues again with the remote there, so we'll make sure we keep you up with the scoreboard. The count is 0-1, and I believe that was a called strike. Was it a ball?
2-0 count.
Or 1-1 rather.
1-1, excuse me.
1 ball, 1 strike on Swearingen.
like they're going to have a meeting to see if the pitcher stepped off to look to first base. The rule is if you jump off, you have to throw it. If you step off, you don't have to throw it. Back to my point earlier, Jake, though, I talked to Coach Akers, and they had a freshman that they were looking to contribute this year and had an injury during the football season, so hopefully get that young man back.
Big hack right there by Swearingen. 1-2 the count. This is a sign of a good athlete, two-sport athlete.
1-2 pitch going to be in there for strike 3.
And for the Warriors, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. Due up for the Trojans in the bottom of the 4th inning, Escamilla, Soto, and Hernandez. That's 8-9-1 in the order. Trojans with a 4-3 lead. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're listening to Blast Vision live from Kingsville, Texas, the Bishop Invitational.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Bottom of the 4th inning we go. 8-9-1 due up for Moody, Escamilla, Soto, and Hernandez. New pitcher on the mound for the Warriors. It's going to be number 3, Antonio Hinojosa. So Tony Hinojosa will take over, and we can give you the final line for their starting pitcher, Mark Chapa. Chapa, 3 innings pitched, 4 runs, 4 earned on 7 hits, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts.
First pitch going to miss for ball 1.
Escamilla at the plate. And grounded into a double play his first time up.
1-0 pitch going to get a piece of Escamilla, so back of the foot there.
So
Take
Chris
first base.
Chris will reach first base, hit by a pitch, and that
We're gonna
will
have
bring
a
up Jariel Soto.
Courtesy runner here. Marley Bernal going to come in to run. Had to make sure I didn't say pinch runner there because
You got the pinch run
Jake was
patrol
very
over
adamant
here.
about that last game. So
Pito Soto, the sophomore, got a base hit through the left side in his first official at-bat, varsity at-bat.
first hit of his career.
Putting notches in the columns right there.
Yeah.
He's got the first one notched. So Bernal takes over at first base, a courtesy runner for the catcher. Soto wanted to make sure he got the signs right from his coach. Probably a good idea.
Yeah, especially a young guy. That's smart. So he turns around the square, going to pull back for strike one.
Looks like Robstown and John Paul. John Paul trying to make a comeback. They were down 9-1. Now it's 9-3.
0-1 pitch, going to miss high for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball game going on over in Bishop. About a 10-minute drive from here. I got a chance to drive by.
Looks nice.
It
Looks
does
nice.
look nice,
I got to
man.
see
Did
it
you
as
guys
well.
see it? Yeah. I can't wait to go and we'll be calling a game there this evening. In fact, I'll set up camp there all day tomorrow.
1-1 pitch, going to miss out for ball one, or ball two, excuse me. Yeah, we got another busy day tomorrow, Jake.
Yes, sir. 8 ball games that we're calling today right here on Blast Vision and Blast Vision 2. Rudy Trevino in town helping us out.
That 2-1 pitch, going to miss out, ball three.
Another 8 games tomorrow. Spreading out on Blast Vision, our new YouTube station, and also on Blast Vision 2. And then Saturday we'll have all 4 games from Bishop. So, busy weekend.
3-1 pitch, going to miss up for ball four.
Bernal was on the run there, but with the walk, he ends up at second base either way. It's going to take us back to the top of the order with A.J. Hernandez.
It looks like we're going to have a pinch runner for Vito Soto. Is what I'm assuming. Being a first baseman, we get ran for a lot. As it looks like Justice Salazar will come in to run.
And you are correct right there, my man. Salazar in to run for Soto.
As the lineup will turn here. A.J. Hernandez will step in. 0 for 2 today.
Ground out and a fly out.
Lefty-lefty matchup here. First pitch going to miss up. Ball one.
Showing bunt right there. Got Rosenpaul crashing in from the first base side.
We get a good view of what it looks like, lefty-lefty matchups, as we're right behind the batter. 1-0 pitch, gonna miss up for ball two. 2-0 count. Pitch. Hernandez going to get it down third base line. It's going to hook just foul.
Had the makings of a good bunt right there. Just went foul on him.
He can, we know AJ can get down the line.
Marley with those legs over there on second base. He should be running pretty well. The young man has really stretched out since last year.
The pitch going to be bunted to the third base side. First baseman going to come all the way across and try to make a play to first. Ball's going to get away from the second baseman covering first. That'll bring in a run. Bernal will score.
That right there is the speed of A.J. Hernandez working in his favor. Rosenpaul, it was going to be close even with a good throw.
Yeah,
and that throw, he just couldn't across the body. He just had nothing on it.
You can hear Coach Akers telling them that just they say, eat that one. That first baseman came all the way across the field and on the third base line. Being a left-hander, too, that's not a natural play for a lefty. As Derek Hernandez will step in here with runners at second and third. First pitch, missing away, ball one.
So with that run coming in, it's going to give Moody a little extension on their lead. 5-3 Moody here in this ball game. Derek Hernandez has been on base both times.
Pitch going to miss. Ball 2.
Singled, came around to score. Walked, came around to score. Both times driven in.
Miss for ball 3.
Both times driven in by Nomar Signs. First on an RBI double, and then on that 2-run home run.
3-0 pitch. In there for strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike to Derek Hernandez. 5-3 ball game. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Gonna miss down. Ball 4. Load the bases here for the Trojans.
Hernandez, first and second. Salazar at third. And the Trojan third baseman, Josh Gonzalez, to the plate. Gonzalez 0 for 2, a ground out and a fly out. Looking to do some damage here. Nobody out, bottom of the 4th. Trojans with a 5-3 lead. Big opportunity right here for Gonzalez.
Chance to open up this ball game here. The first pitch going to be hit out into right field. Right fielder going to camp under it. That'll bring in a run. As Justice Salazar will score. A.J. Hernandez at third.
Little sac fly and an RBI, and Gonzalez gets to put a notch in a column right there with his first RBI of the season, driving in Salazar on the sac fly.
That'll bring up DH Nomar Signs. 2 for 2 in this ball game with a double and a home run.
He's got runners at the corners with 1 out.
A lot of speed on for the Trojans here. Derek and Nomar are going to take his base hit to left field. An RBI single.
Maybe they might want to notch him in the DH spot a couple of more times. 3 for 3, the young man drove in another run.
That'll bring up the left fielder, James Perales.
That's his 4th RBI of the ball game and his 3rd hit.
Not a bad day at the ballpark. Perales going to ground one over to the first base side. It's going to be a tough play for the pitcher to make.
There's that speed again, Justin.
Ball hitting Bermuda Triangle right there. All 3 of the fielders is looking at it.
That's going to load them up again for the Trojans. It's a 7-3 ball game. And
yeah, we talked about it, Jake. These tournaments are good chance to work on situations, and Coach Akers' ball club seen some new things today. Things that he's definitely going to talk to his team about cleaning up.
Aiden Gonzalez to the plate. That ball getting away from the catcher, Herrera, and Derek Hernandez using legs. Put another run up on the board. Signs will take 3rd. Perales will take 2nd. And it's an 8-3 ball game.
One count here. Hinojosa back on the mound. The pitch will be a curveball. It's going to get away from the catcher. He does a good job. That's a tough block right there.
Yeah, that time.
I got to say the one before, though, was kind of bounced off the dirt, a little weird. Can't blame it too much on the catcher, but I know you ask Coach Akers, he'll definitely say he has to make that play. The 2-1 pitch can be hit out of left field. Left fielder going to make the play, so we'll have another sac fly there for Aiden Gonzalez. Bringing another run for the Trojans.
Yeah, Swearingen secured it. Perales unable to advance from second, so runner at second base here for Sanchez with 2 outs. And Sanchez 1 for 2.
Get that scoreboard corrected.
That one over the reach of Herrera, the catcher. And Perales will advance to third. 1-0 the count.
Nice block there from Herrera. Big catcher here for TM. 2-0 pitch. Miss for ball 3.
Should he reach, the Trojans have Escamilla on deck.
3-0 pitch. Gonna miss ball 4. Put runners on the corners here for the Trojans.
And the Trojans have batted around as Escamilla led off the inning. He was hit by a pitch, came around to score. So Chris Escamilla 0 for 1.
First pitch. Curveball in the dirt. Nice block there from Herrera. Making his catcher work here this inning.
Yeah, those are some tough pitches right there, I was about to say. Really making him work.
A 1-0 pitch. Big cut there from Escamilla.
Yeah, that goes off the mask of Herrera. He's just having a rough time this inning back there.
Big strong kid, he'll be all right.
Yeah, Escamilla, the catcher for the Trojans, looked like he was asking him if he was
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely got to check on.
Checking on your counterpart right there.
1-1 pitch. And it's going to get Escamilla again.
Second time he gets hit by a pitch in the same inning.
You got to take it for the team there.
It's going to load him up right now.
I always laugh, Jake. I see hitters get upset, but it's a free base. As we talked about, the coach will tell him it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt the coach very much. So
That it did not. That'll bring up Pito Soto. So Soto, who drew a walk first time he batted in this inning, came around to score. Big opportunity here for the sophomore
first pitch missing down.
with the bases loaded, but in all, back on the base pass, courtesy runner again for the catcher over at first base. Ooh, Soto wanted that one, just missed it.
No flinch here.
No flinch. That one came right at us. I think that's worth a +2.
+2. -2 for you scoring. Can't score yourself, Jake. Come on. 1-1 pitch. Big curveball in there for strike 2.
Yeah, that was pretty nasty.
It's the one he's been looking for this whole inning.
They found it right there.
1-2 pitch. Another curveball. Soto gonna spit on that one. 2-2 count here. Got 2 outs. Two pitch. Another big curveball. Another great block.
Yeah,
Another
count will go full there on Soto.
Runners will be moving here. Foul ball there from Soto.
Fouled that one maybe off the foot right there. That's never fun.
He does have a cushion there, or
Little shield, yeah.
Don't rub it.
Maybe missed the shield. He's giving
Come
the
on
signal.
now.
He's okay.
Coach Rio going to say, come on, man.
Yeah, probably did. Come on, dog.
Come on, dog.
I'll tell you something. When the team started coming out with the cream unis, I was undecided. Moody and King, I believe, both came out with the cream unis early on, and that pitch misses inside. So with that bases loaded walk, we'll bring in another run. 10-3 our score. Bases stay loaded, and back to the top of the order with A.J. Hernandez. A.J. got his first base hit of the day in his first at-bat back when this inning first started.
Pitch going to get away. Pitch going to get away from Herrera. Another run will score here.
Bernal, that was Sanchez who came in to score. Bernal to third and Soto to second. That's going to draw Coach Akers out to talk to Hinojosa. We'll stay here for a sec.
Maybe get you an update from the other field.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do that. Well, it looked like John Paul had gotten a little closer. They scored 3 runs, and Robstown answered right back, scored 3 in the top of the 4th to now lead that ball game 12-3. So Robstown with the lead 12-3 over John Paul. John Paul getting the win in their first ball game, a 2-1 victory over the Bishop Badgers, but trailing here big to the Robstown Cotton Pickers in game 2 of their tournament play. Back to the action here. It's a 1-0 count to Hernandez. Runners at second and third.
Takes a big hack and swing and a miss there for strike 1. 1-1 pitch. Going to be in there for strike 2. See Coach Medina coming back out a little late there. -2. 1-2 pitch. Going to be in there for strike 3.
And that will do it for the Trojans here in the bottom of the 4th. 7 runs on 3 hits. There was 1 error, 2 men left on. Due up for the Warriors, Garcia, and Rosapal when we come back. After 4 innings of play, your score, Moody 11, Tuloso-Midway 3. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Last Vision live from Kingsville, Texas at the Bishop Invitational.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. 361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Well, welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Let's get the scoreboard back up there for you. 11-3 after 4 complete. We're an hour and a half into this ball game. We believe it's a 2-hour time limit. And for the Trojans, new pitcher on the mound. Looks like we've got a new catcher as well. Let's get you some defensive changes here. Roman Rodriguez takes over on the mound, the junior right-hander.
Right.
And it looks like Jordan Ramos in the ball game. He'll do the catching.
And Jonathan Everett going to take over in right field.
So let's punch Everett into the game changer.
Everett was the opening day right fielder.
Looks like that might be all of them. Yep, I believe we got them all. So Ramos behind the plate, Everett in right, and Roman Rodriguez, the pitcher on the mound for the Trojans. I believe this is Roman did not get any work in that first ball game, so this is his first for our first look at Roman this season.
On the mound, yeah. He got to play left field opening day.
We're back to the top of the order for the Warriors with George Garza.
First pitch going to miss down for ball 1. One-0 pitch. Could be hit out of the left field. Perales on the chase. Perales going to make the catch for out number 1. Kind of looked like the ball carried a little more than he thought it was going to.
1 down, base is empty, and the next batter will be the right fielder Garcia. Actually, looks like we got a pinch hitter. Cody Stace pinch hitting here.
First pitch in there for strike 1.
Painting the corner right there, did Rodriguez.
Pitch going to be check swing off to the right side for strike 2. 0-2 count. Nice catching gear there from Jordan Ramos. Got the all-white catching gear. Coach Martinez got like that. 0-2 pitch. In there for strike 3.
2 down, base is empty. Camden Rosenpaul, the next batter.
Rosenpaul got himself a home run his first at bat in the right center. Then hit a ground ball that hit right off the third base bag for a single. Coming in 2 for 2. First pitch, just a bit outside. Ball 1.
Yeah, that all white gear is pretty sharp.
Yeah, it's nice.
The wind really kicking up here.
1-0 pitch. Missed down for ball 2.
We're in the shade, got a nice little breeze coming through the little breezeway here, and
Lost the smell of popcorn though.
yeah, that was pretty amazing. Either that or we're immune to it at this point.
Is that 2-0 pitch going to be swung on and missed? Rosenpaul's
Dig-
trying to get another one there.
started digging in my pocket for some money when the
Yeah.
popcorn first went off.
I was hoping Coach Davila would hook us up, but
But we're real sad now.
2-1 pitch going to miss high for ball 3. Three-one pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2.
Rodriguez fell behind in the count, 3-0 to Rosepal, and came back-to-back strikes right there. Called strike, swing and strike, and 3-2 ball game. A 3-2 count rather.
That pitch is going to be swung on and missed for strike 3. That'll end the inning.
So for the Warriors, no runs, hits, or errors. No one left on base. Due up for the Trojans, Hernandez, Gonzalez, and Signs. When we come back, you're listening to Blast Vision Live from Kingsville, Texas.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Signs with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez and Justin Perales with the call for you in this ball game. 2-3-4 due up for Moody, Hernandez, Gonzalez, and Signs.
Swing and a miss there from Hernandez. Strike 1. Junior second baseman. 0-1 pitch. Miss outside for ball 1.
Hernandez 1 for 1. He has scored 3 runs, singled his first time up, and a couple of walks.
Gonna hit one in the shallow center field. Center fielder Battersby gonna make the play for out number 1.
So one down, base is empty for Josh Gonzalez. Gonzalez still looking for that elusive base hit, but he did get a sac fly in his last at bat. Got to be happy with that one.
Definitely. First pitch, up and away for ball 1. Gonzalez is a senior third baseman.
Committed to Mary Hardin Baylor.
That 1-0 pitch going to miss inside for ball 2. Pitch going to catch the outside for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. -5, Coach Codillo.
It's harsh. Harsh.
You got to give it an effort if you're going to. 2-2 pitch. Going to be hit out in the right center.
There it is.
There's
First
the
base
first
hit
Looks
of
like
the
he's
season for the young man. And
gonna get over to second base for a double.
another notch in another column now for this young man.
See if I can get signal. Kind of goes off and on when it wants.
Nomar Signs the next batter. Signs coming into this at bat 3 for 3. Looking for a triple here to hit for the cycle, Justin. It's the hardest one to get. And
Yeah.
Signs runs about as good as little brother, I would say.
Let's leave it there. Leave it there. You're not supposed to talk about it though, Jake.
Looks at ball 2.
It's kind of like a no-hitter. You're not supposed to bring things like that up.
Nah, I don't believe in that.
There you go. I'm gonna put that one on Jake's. That's on him.
Popped up to the catcher right there for out number 2. So Gonzalez at second base for James Pedales.
As first pitch misses up. I'm still trying to get signal here, guys. So scoreboard's a little off.
It's a 1-0 count, though, with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th.
1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Chasing a high fastball there.
The count we have on the scoreboard not correct. Justin is having some issues getting the signal there. That one is hit out to center field. And it looks like Batters B is under it, and he's going to make the grab for out number 3. So for Moody here in the bottom of the 5th inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on. The Warriors will send up Puente Herrera and the pitcher's spot when we come back. You're listening to Blast Vision live from Kingsville, Texas.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
And welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth, as that is our final. So the Trojans get the win. 11-3 is the final in 6 here in this ball game. So the Trojans win their first one. Coming up next, we're going to go off the air for a bit. Coming up next, we'll have the Tuloso-Midway Warriors will be back. They're going to play Gregory Portland in our next ball game here. That's going to be our final ball game from Kingsville tonight, or rather today. And then we will be back on the air right here on the YouTube channel at 7 o'clock is the scheduled first pitch for Moody and Bishop. Don't forget, Rudy Trevino is still on the air. In fact, let's take a look at that ball game. Let's see. Let me give a little refresh here. It looks like they're still playing, so the game's still in progress. And John Paul has scored a couple of runs. but Robstown still with a commanding 12-5 lead in that ball game over in Bishop. Rudy, following that game, he's going to have the Veterans Memorial Eagles and Robstown. So a doubleheader, back-to-back games for Robstown. They'll have the Eagles next, scheduled for 2 p.m. and then scheduled for 4:30. Also on Blast Vision 2, Rudy will bring you Veterans Memorial and London. So those two games coming up on Blast Vision 2, Rudy Trevino will have them for you. And then at some point in between now and our next game and 7 p.m., I'll make my way over there. We'll get set up for a live stream feed of the Moody Bishop 7 p.m. first pitch. That's what we're scheduled for if they're running on time. So if you'd like to switch over, check out Rudy for a while. We are not scheduled for first pitch here until 2 p.m., so about 45 minutes. We'll probably go on the air a little bit early once we get the starting lineups and everything and get those punched in for you guys. So our final here, 11-3 was the final. Our player of the game, we're going to give it to Nomar Signs. Signs finished the day. Let's see here. Let's get the he finished the game 3 for 4, single, a double, and a home run. 4 runs driven in for the senior. Might get to do some DHing again later on. Had a pretty good afternoon. And that's going to do it for us. Jake Vasquez and Justin Perales will be back on with the next ball game here in about half an hour.
.361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas Athletics.